As the 1950s began, technology rapidly increased. Post-World War II, economic prosperity was climbing, and the production and purchasing of consumer goods was at a boom. Productivity was the key to prosperity during the 1950s, and the increase in productivity resulted in improved and more affordable technology. With more affordable technology came the influx in the amount of families that had TVs. Though the television was invented in the 1920s, only upper-class individuals were able to afford them. In the 1950s, on the other hand, the boom of the television came once again, and more people were able to buy TVs. Televisions in the 1950s ranged in prices starting at $129, going up to $1,295. Televisions came in four types, including black and white console, black and white tabletop, color console, and color tabletop. And the two major television companies were Westinghouse Television and Motorola Television. The most popular and well-known television shows of the time include I Love Lucy, Father Knows Best, and Leave It to Beaver. In saying all of this, our ad is appealing towards those who do not already have a television, primarily those who did not have a television in the 1920s, meaning that they are middle class. As well as this, our target is also geared towards families that live in suburbs, seeing as the suburbs become densely populated in the 1950s, and they are advertised as a more relaxing lifestyle than city living.
Don't you agree that nothing's better than your new home in the suburbs? Hold on, there is. Weekends with the kids running around the house constantly nagging you can really get annoying, especially when you're trying to get housework done. Well, now with the Westinghouse Portable Television, you can entertain the kids for hours. You can do all your chores without distractions. Even better, entertain your husband when he gets home from a long day's work. He can flip through a number of channels and shows while you get the kids ready for bed. This television is made for modern living because of its compact nature and circuit system, which make it portable. 80% of the electronic components of the television are bonded to a single printed circuit board, so you're not tripping over excessive wires. And the portability means the kids can even take the TV to their room while you're trying to do work in the rest of the house. Genius, isn't it? Other features of this television include that it is not affected by moisture, heat, or vibrations, ensuring it can get the best quality image and sound. This Westinghouse portable television will revolutionize entertainment in your home for just $179.95. This television can come with a metal box casing or a luxurious mahogany wood casing for only an additional $30. With all these amazing features, it's no wonder our Westinghouse portable television has been selling tremendously all over the country. So hurry up and buy yours now. It's time for the kids to give you a break.
Throughout the 1950s, commercials, both radio and television, started being used as a means of propaganda. Companies would send messages and imply certain things to the American people in their advertisements. As a group, we decided that the TV was a good consumer product for this project because, just like companies did in the 1950s, we could incorporate an underlying message for the advertisement. Our underlying message is one that encompasses a popular mindset in the 1950s, that women should be housewives. Though it might seem unjust and sexist, that is what the gender roles were like during this time period and what many advertisements during the time implied. Men went to work and made the money for the family while the women stayed home, cooked, and entertained the children. The idea of a woman being a housewife was revolutionized in the 1950s after World War II because of the veterans coming back from war in need of jobs. Women were supposed to give up their places in the workforce for their husbands and other veterans and instead spend their time at home doing chores. The television became very popular during this time period, as mentioned by Sarah in our introduction, because of the shift to a more relaxed suburban lifestyle. Yet, televisions did not necessarily provide entertainment for the entire family. As suggested by the commercial, TVs were just a way to distract the rest of the family so the woman of the house could get her jobs done. Thus, choosing the TV as our sales pitch was the perfect option, because not only did it become an everyday item in this time period, but it helped to keep women in the role of a housewife.